much happening on Championship Wrestling today, but the final thing is yet to come, because, you know, as I was traveling around the world, everyone knew that I went to the Orient.
Right.
They thought James J. Dillon's going to come back with another Kendo Nagasaki, someone proficient in the martial arts. They were aware that I went to the South Pacific. I went to Australia, New Zealand, Tonga, Samoa. They thought, I'm going to bring back another Polynesian Superman like King Kong Tonga. But what you don't know is that on the way home, I went the long way around the world. And 3 weeks ago, I was at Wembley Stadium, 10 miles outside of London, England, where a crowd of over 100,000 people witnessed the exotic Adrian Street defend the European Heavyweight Championship, which he has held on 4 separate occasions. Now, when you talk in Great Britain about the royal family, when you talk about the Beatles, you speak of Adrian Street in the same conversation, because that's the level which this man competes. And he makes a tremendous amount of money, and up to this time, no one could afford to even bring him across the ocean to America. But we sat down and we talked business, and in an unprecedented move, the first time in history that any wrestler has ever voluntarily given up the European Heavyweight Championship, he was not defeated for it, took the money. I brought him here, and ladies and gentlemen, I want to present to you the most unique attraction in all of professional wrestling today. He will capture the imaginations. He's a tremendous amateur wrestler, but he lives on the other side of the tracks. He has a lifestyle all his own. I'm talking about the exotic Adrian Street.
Fair enough, and there you see Adrian Street along with Miss Linda being escorted to the ring, and well, as we saw at the beginning of the program, a most unusual figure of a man. Miss Linda leading him up the stairs, and so the European Heavyweight Champion Adrian Street entering the ring. Let's turn it over to our ring announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match won't follow the 10-minute time limit. Introducing first from Ohio, weighing in at 232 pounds, Jerry Gray. His opponent at 220 pounds from the Royal Forest of Dean in England, the exotic Adrian Street.
Okay, the exotic Adrian Street, and now placing his robe over the hanger provided by Miss Linda, who is now in turn handing it to J.J. Dillon. And so Miss Linda preparing to leave the ring. And in a moment or so, this match, I'm sure, will a little extra spray and well, I have been commentating wrestling for a number of years, buddy, and I'm a most unusual gait by Mr. Street as he approaches Jerry Gray. One fall, television time remaining, and Gray is obviously having a... Oh, good grief. Now that's got to be enough to unnerve anybody.
I wasn't sure if he was going to shake my hand or kiss me.
Well, Mr. Gray and the referee just found out, but wow! Came in beautifully with a form of a leg dive using his own legs, and I'll tell you something. An interesting facade by this man, if indeed it is entirely facade, but he moved in very quickly and he showed some of... Beautiful escape by Street, and Street back to his feet again.
Well, Gordon, it is quite obvious that the man actually can wrestle, regardless of these other attributes of this athlete. The man has made some very good wrestling moves, and just by being 4-time holder of the European Heavyweight Championship, and he is the undefeated European Heavyweight Champion, so the man is obviously a well-conditioned athlete. This other, of course, mod or whatever it is that he's dressed in, which I have no explanation for, Gordon, is beyond me.
Well, all I can say is you don't become the European Heavyweight Champion without being doggone good at what you do, and of course he has beautiful high, started off with a bridge and brought it back up, And I might point out this fellow is proficient in boxing, wrestling, and weightlifting. He took at one time in his life the 11 and 12 stone Foresters weightlifting championship in England. A major weightlifting club over there. And good move by Gray. Street powered out of it again.
Well, it does look like Gray here finally has got the advantage right now. Gray is a well-conditioned athlete himself, and right now it looks like the referee warned Gray for something well here, and Gray made a very bad move.
Gray missed with a drop kick that time, and the exotic Adrian Street moved in on him very quickly and is trying to obviously try and set him, but he's got him in a suplex. Beautiful move by the exotic Adrian Street. Crashes down across him. It is all over. Well, say what you will, think what you will. Brother, there is a tough individual amidst the finery of one exotic Adrian Street. Our time is completely gone. Till next week, so long.